Take an example of an arthritis in ankle. When the arthritis is bad, you need to go and do the replacement of the ankle joint, or you have to fuse it because the cartilage is completely worn out and bone is touching the bone. Which I would say, let's look at a tire of a car. The tire has gone below the legal tread limit, and the only option you have then is to have the tire change, which is this. PRP and stem cell is using the nature's own healing potential. In PRP, what we do is that we'll take the blood from the patient's their own blood, we'll spin it around, we'll concentrate the platelets, which have got all the growth factors, and we'll inject that back into it. And again, it would not work if it's down to bare bone, but if it's early arthritis, then it's known to delay the arthritis. Similarly, if somebody has got like plantar fasciitis, which is inflammation of a tendon of the foot, or Achilles tendonitis, which is inflammation of the tendon at the back of the heel, we would go and inject it with this. In old days, for like plantar fasciitis, people would give steroid injection. Steroid injection is a chemical thing. It can cause local reaction as well, and it can lead to rupture of the tendons as well. The beauty of the platelet-rich plasma of stem cells is that it's nature's own way of healing things. And similarly, with the stem cell, we go even one step further, where we harvest the fat cells. There are some special cells around the blood vessels called as perivesicular cells, and we concentrate those cells, and then we inject it into it. So it's something we're taking from your own body, concentrating it, and injecting it to allow the body to heal.
Perfect. And there's a lot of ethical and moral, when people hear the word stem cells, there's a certain reaction from some people. And you mentioned that you take it from the fat cells. So
of the patient's own fat cells. So okay. I think the ethical is not that much of a matter in this particular scenario, because we're taking your own cells and we are using them straight away. We're not taking them and storing them for 6 weeks or so and then injecting it. So there's no chance that it can get mixed with somebody else's cell. We take your own blood while you're in the operating theater, spin it around for 50 minutes, get the layers which we want and inject it. Or we take your own fat cells, harvest them, shake them around to get those perivascular cells activated, pericytes, and we inject it back into it. So I think if we were doing stem cells, like taking stem cells from the baby's umbilical cord or something else, then there's definitely a issue which is both ethical and moral. But when we are taking your own body cells and injecting them straight back into by concentrating it, we are just trying to replicate the nature's own healing mechanism.